So digital courses are all the rage right now, and you might be thinking,
hey, maybe I should do a digital course.
But you really don't want to start a digital course until you're ready. So that's why in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down questions that you need to ask yourself before you launch a digital course. So if you want to find out if a digital course is right for you, then keep on watching. Now, before I get started and before I forget, I want to let you know about a cool quiz that's going to walk you through your own personal path to creating a profitable digital course. This quiz takes 2 minutes and it covers a lot of the things that I'm talking about in this video, and the results are going to show you step by step exactly what you need to do so that way you are ready to launch your digital course and make some money while doing it. To take the quiz, click the icon right here, or of course the link is in the description. Now, the first thing you need to ask yourself is, what are you an expert in? Whether it's your full-time job, something that you went to school for, a side hustle, or just something that you simply like to do, what are you known for and what are you an expert at? Because let's be honest, we are multi-passionate. There's lots of things that we enjoy and that we're good at, but what is the one thing that you are known for, that people email you about, people ask you questions again and again and again? Your friends and family are always asking you for help on this one thing. Figure out what you're an expert in. Now, obviously this is easier if this is your full-time job and it's just what you get paid to do, but don't let that stop you, because obviously you don't have to be doing something full-time to be an expert at something. Now, the next question you should ask yourself is, have you gotten results? So whatever you're an expert in, you're the go-to person in your industry, what results have you gotten? Now, results can mean a variety of things. These can be results that you have gotten for yourself. Maybe you've gotten them for clients, maybe you've gotten them for friends, but the key here is that you have results. Ultimately, what a digital course is, it's helping people get from point A to point B. They are wanting a transformation, they are wanting this end result. So you have to figure out, what are the results? If you don't have any results, then you might not quite be ready for a digital course. Now, the next question that you need to ask yourself is, are you 10 steps ahead? And what this means is that, are you a little bit further ahead than the person that you're trying to help and you're trying to teach? When people hear the term expert and am I an expert, they really get in their head and they think that they have to be bigger, more knowledgeable, more popular than they are. They think that they have to have millions of subscribers on Instagram or have done millions of dollars in sales, but that's not the case. Really, the most important thing when you are trying to help someone, the person doesn't really care who you are and how many followers you have, but they also don't necessarily care that you know all of these amazing things. You know everything that you have to teach. They really want to get from point A to point B, and they're looking for someone that just has already traveled that road before and is 10 steps ahead of him. So don't think that you have to be a mile ahead of your student. 10 steps is really all that it takes. Because let's be honest, sometimes when people are so far ahead of you and they are so good, it can be a little intimidating. And people might think,
this person is teaching me how to make $1 million in a month. I just need to learn how to make $1,000 in a month. So this person probably isn't for me because they're too advanced.
For example, if I'm wanting to train for my very first triathlon, it probably doesn't make a lot of sense for me to buy a course or a program from a gold medal Olympian. Yes, it would be helpful. Yes, they probably have done this before and they are the #1 expert in the field on this, but it might be too much for me. I just need someone who has a few marathons under their belt and they're really, really good at helping someone train and complete their very first triathlon. So remember, you do have to be an expert, but you don't have to be an Olympic gold medal expert. The next question that you need to ask yourself is, do you have a system or a framework? This is really important because you may have been working one-on-one with people and you're getting customized results. Yes, that's great, but when you're doing a digital course, you have to have one solid framework that anyone can follow. And even if you've got results just for one person, this is just how you got results, what you did, take that and put that into a framework that you can teach other people. Now, the next question that you need to ask yourself to see if you're ready to launch a digital course is, are you tired of trading time for dollars? So yes, you might have a proven framework or system that you are teaching people, but you might be doing it one-on-one. And you might be booked out with clients and you simply don't have the time to take on another one-on-one client. You also might be overtired or overworked because of all this one-on-one work that you are doing. So if you are in this camp and you already are making money from selling your system and your process, then it might be time to move some of that work into a digital course. Have some of those students, some of those clients who maybe can't afford you at your higher one-on-one level, learn from you and your framework in your digital course, and the price might be a little less. This will free up your time, and it also will still give your students and your clients the results that they're looking for. The next question that you should ask yourself to see if you truly are ready for a digital course is, are you ready to do the work? Now, I'll be honest, digital courses do take work. It's not something that you can snap your fingers and poof, your digital course appears. You'll have to spend some time planning, outlining the course, and then there's actually filming and recording the course, uploading it to your course software. So it will definitely take some time. So I just want you to be aware that this could take weeks to a few months to get this up and running. But wait 1 second, it's really not as much work as you think. Now, the good thing for you is that my mentor, Amy Porterfield, is the queen of digital courses. And her signature course is a course called Digital Course Academy. And it teaches you how to create and launch and sell a profitable digital course. She is an expert at this. She has made over 8 figures selling digital courses over the past decade. So she definitely knows what she's talking about. And her framework allows you to cut out the crap so you can launch your digital course fast. I actually used the DCA framework to launch my digital course, VidBoss Academy. And by following her framework, I was actually able to launch my digital course in just 12 weeks. And remember that quiz that I talked about at the beginning? That is actually created by Amy Porterfield. So make sure to go to morganstradling.com/DCA quiz. And that's where you can take that 2-minute quiz. And Amy is then going to show you, based on you and where you are in your business, where you are in your side hustle, where you are in life, what your next step should be for creating your digital course. Amy really is the expert. And with this quiz, she's going to show you how you get from I have no digital course, I have no idea what I'm doing, all the way to I have created and launched a profitable digital course. And after you take that quiz, let me know in the comments what your quiz results are. I'm interested to see where you are and what your path is. That's all I have for today, and I'll see you next time.